Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel. Have you ever heard someone say something that made you think, what on earth does that mean? Well, today we're diving into the wild and wonderful world of idioms. These phrases can be downright crazy, but they add so much flavor to our conversations. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand 20 unique idioms, but also know how to use them like a pro. So let's jump right in. Our first idiom is bite the bullet. This means to face a difficult or unpleasant situation with courage. For example, if you have to get a painful shot, you might say, "I guess I'll just have to bite the bullet and get it over with." Next is break the ice. This idiom means to initiate conversation in a social setting, especially among strangers. If you tell a joke at a party to help everyone relax, you're breaking the ice. The third idiom is let the cat out of the bag. This means to reveal a secret by accident. If you accidentally tell someone about a surprise party, you've let the cat out of the bag. Next up is hit the nail on the head. This means to describe exactly what is causing a situation or problem. If someone accurately identifies why a project failed, you could say they hit the nail on the head. Our fifth idiom is under the weather. This means feeling ill or unwell. If you're feeling sick one day, you might say, "I'm feeling a bit under the weather today." The sixth idiom is spill the beans. This means to reveal secret information. If someone knows something important and shares it, they've spilled the beans. Next is piece of cake. This idiom means something is very easy to do. If you finish an easy test quickly, you might say, that exam was a piece of cake. Our eighth idiom is burning the midnight oil. This refers to staying up late working or studying hard. If you have an important deadline and work late into the night, you're burning the midnight oil. The ninth idiom is caught between a rock and a hard place. This means being in a difficult situation where there are no good options available. For example, I was caught between a rock and a hard place when I had to choose between two jobs I liked. Next up is the ball is in your court. This means it's your turn to take action or make a decision. If someone has given you all the information you need, you could say, "Now the ball is in my court." Our 11th idiom is cost an arm and a leg. This means something is very expensive. If you see an expensive car and say, "That costs an arm and a leg," you're expressing that it's pricey. The 12th idiom is burning bridges. This means destroying relationships or connections that could be useful in the future. For instance, if someone quits their job and insults their boss without thinking, they might be burning bridges. Next up is throw in the towel. This idiom means to give up or admit defeat. If you're struggling with something and finally decide it's too hard, you might say, "I'm going to throw in the towel on this project." Our 14th idiom is jump on the bandwagon. This means to join others in doing something popular or trendy. For example, everyone is using that new app. I guess I'll jump on the bandwagon too. The 15th idiom is a blessing in disguise. This refers to something that seems bad at first but turns out to be good later on. For example, losing that job was tough, but it turned out to be a blessing in disguise because I found something better. Next we have feeling blue. This idiom means feeling sad or depressed. If someone asks how you're doing and you reply, "I'm feeling blue today," it indicates you're not feeling great. The 17th idiom is cutting corners. This means doing something in an easier or cheaper way that may compromise quality. If someone takes shortcuts on a project just to finish quickly, they're cutting corners. Our 18th idiom is barking up the wrong tree. This means pursuing a mistaken or misguided course of action. For example, if you think I'm responsible for that mistake, you're barking up the wrong tree. Next up is on cloud nine, which means being extremely happy or joyful. If you've just received great news and feel ecstatic, you might say, I'm on cloud nine right now. Finally, we have kick the bucket, which is a humorous way of saying someone has died. It's often used lightheartedly. When he finally kicks the bucket, he wants his ashes scattered at sea. And there you have it, 20 crazy idioms that will help spice up your English conversations. Remember that using idioms can make your speech more colorful and engaging. Try incorporating these into your daily conversations. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more English learning content. Let us know in the comments which idiom was your favorite, or if there are any other idioms you'd like us to cover next time. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.